Step into a world where reality meets magic with 10 must-watch Korean fantasy movies and dramas streaming on Viki and Netflix. From time travel romances to supernatural thrillers and mythical legends, these stories redefine imagination and emotion. Each one blends breathtaking visuals with deep human themes like love, destiny, and sacrifice. Korean creators have mastered the art of making fantasy feel real, where gods fall in love, spirits seek redemption, and mortals rewrite fate. Expect stunning cinematography, heart-pounding action, and moments that touch the soul. Whether you crave epic battles, emotional journeys, or magical love stories, this list has something for every mood. We'll stay spoiler-free, but tell you why these titles deserve a place on your watch list. So grab your snacks and settle in as we start the countdown with number 10.
On number 10, we have Psychokinesis. This action fantasy movie tells the story of an ordinary man who accidentally gains telekinetic powers after drinking contaminated spring water. At first, he fumbles through using his new abilities, but soon he must protect his estranged daughter and her neighborhood from a corrupt corporation. The mix of comedy, family emotion, and superhero action makes it refreshingly unique.
Dynamic city visuals highlight both chaos and heroism. Director Yeon Sang-ho blends heartfelt storytelling with thrilling set pieces. Themes of redemption and parental love shine throughout the film. It's a Korean twist on the superhero genre that's both funny and moving, perfect for viewers who love emotional power with real heart.
On number 9, we have Law and the City. This fantasy legal drama explores a mysterious city where every sin, lie, and crime manifests as visible marks on people's bodies. A determined prosecutor and a rogue ex-judge team up to uncover the dark force manipulating justice. Stylish direction and moody lighting give the show a dystopian tone. Each case questions morality, truth, and punishment in creative ways. The female lead's empathy contrasts beautifully with the male lead's cynicism. Fantasy blends seamlessly with sharp legal suspense. Themes of justice, guilt, and human nature make it more than a courtroom story. It's gripping, thought-provoking, and visually mesmerizing.
On number 8, we have Arthdal Chronicles. Set in a mythical, ancient land, this epic fantasy drama tells the story of tribes fighting for power, destiny, and survival. Legendary heroes, mystical beings, and divine prophecies intertwine across breathtaking landscapes. Lavish costumes and large-scale battles create a cinematic world of gods and warriors. Emotional storytelling grounds the fantasy with love, ambition, and betrayal. The political intrigue is as intense as the action scenes. Each episode feels like a chapter from an ancient legend. Themes of leadership, unity, and humanity echo throughout. It's Korea's answer to Game of Thrones, and it's absolutely binge-worthy. On number 7, we have The Call. This mind-bending thriller connects two women living in the same house, but in different timelines through a mysterious phone. What begins as friendship quickly spirals into obsession and horror as the past and future collide. Tense direction and haunting sound design create constant suspense. The fantasy element of time manipulation feels terrifyingly real. Stellar performances from both leads keep emotions raw and unpredictable. Every twist deepens the psychological impact and moral complexity. The cinematography makes even silence feel electric. It's a dark, time-bending masterpiece that will leave you speechless. On number 6, we have Innocent Defendant. This gripping fantasy-infused legal drama follows a successful prosecutor who wakes up one day as a death row inmate with no memory of his crime. Desperate to prove his innocence, he must piece together fragmented memories before time runs out. The show blends psychological mystery with supernatural undertones of fate and karma. Each courtroom scene raises emotional and moral stakes. Stellar acting keeps the tension high and the emotions authentic. Themes of justice, family, and redemption give it real depth. Twists come fast, making every episode impossible to pause. It's a mind-twisting blend of law, mystery, and fate. On number 5, we have Jung E. Set in a post-apocalyptic future, this sci-fi fantasy movie follows a scientist who clones the brain of her mother, a legendary soldier to lead an AI army. As the experiment unfolds, ethical questions about humanity, memory, and identity arise. The visual effects are stunning, turning dystopia into digital digital art. Action sequences feel cinematic and emotionally charged. Director Yoon Sang-ho mixes futuristic spectacle with heartbreaking mother-daughter drama. The film explores grief, technology, and what it means to be human. Themes of legacy and love make it resonate deeply. It's a beautiful fusion of science and soul.
On number 4, we have CERT, a military sci-fi thriller set in the demilitarized zone, DMZ, where a mysterious creature begins hunting soldiers in the shadows. The team must uncover whether it's human, monster, or something far worse. Chilling night scenes build constant suspense. The claustrophobic setting makes the fear feel real. Strong teamwork and emotional camaraderie add depth beyond the horror. Visual effects and eerie sound design elevate the tension throughout. Themes of loyalty, courage, and survival keep it gripping. It's part creature feature, part mystery, and entirely addictive.
On number 3, we have a Korean Odyssey, Hwayogi. This fantasy romance reimagines the classic journey to the West with a modern, stylish twist. A powerful demon and a mortal woman linked by fate navigate a world filled with gods, spirits, and dark magic. Humor, romance, and action blend perfectly in a story that feels both epic and intimate. Stunning visuals and witty dialogue make it a joy to watch. The chemistry between the leads balances charm and emotional weight. Each episode mixes mythology with relatable human emotion. Themes of destiny, sacrifice, and eternal love drive the heart of the series. It's dazzling, funny, and full of soul. On number 2, we have Bulgasal, Immortal Souls. A man cursed with immortality wanders for centuries, searching for the woman who can end his suffering and may have been his downfall in a past life. The show's breathtaking visuals and haunting tone make it feel like a living myth. The female lead's strength and mystery anchor the narrative beautifully. Flashbacks connect past and present lives in emotional symmetry. The score and direction give every scene a dreamlike quality. Themes of revenge, destiny, and redemption intertwine perfectly. It's tragic, beautiful, and unforgettable. A slow burn fantasy that lingers long after it ends. On number 1, we have The Smile Has Left Your Eyes. This dark romantic mystery follows a mysterious man with a haunting past and a woman whose kindness changes his life. Supernatural undertones hint that their fates are tied across lifetimes. The chemistry between the leads is magnetic, mixing tenderness and tragedy. Each episode peels back emotional layers with poetic storytelling. Cinematography uses light and shadow to mirror their fragile connection. Themes of love, guilt, and salvation blend reality with fantasy. The writing feels raw, emotional, and deeply human. It's hauntingly beautiful, one of the most rewatchable Korean dramas of all time. These are the 10 must-watch Korean fantasy movies and dramas on Viki and Netflix that every fan should experience. Which one will you dive into first? Time travel, immortality, or forbidden love? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more magical K-drama and movie countdowns every week.